you are part of a group that I've been referring to as the original six misfits. Here since year one, you go to the final in year one, and here you are again. I'll ask you just you personally, what's different about you now compared to then?
Just a little bit older, but I mean more experience towards hockey and certain situation that we've been in the past, and yeah, just a little bit more veteranship, I guess.
Okay, well, that's a good word. A little veteran presence never hurt anybody, or experience, I should say. We had you on NHL Now a few weeks ago, and you talked about how much fun this group is having, how much you guys enjoy being around each other. Where do you think that comes from? And maybe just for the viewers at home, kind of like, what does that mean? What is it like inside the Golden Knights locker room right now?
Like you said, a lot of fun, to be honest. There's no boring day in our locker room. There's always like funny stuff happening, and one of those things, I mean, you need a lot of character in your locker room and characters as well. So we definitely have those this year, and I think it comes a lot to a guy like Phil Kessel. He's been definitely fun to hang around and joke around as well.
I've heard before that he's got an underrated sense of humor. So he's a funny guy. Is he like a joke teller, or just like in the moment? What kind of funny is he?
He's just a walking comedy. It's just his it's just his expressions, the way he talks, and everything, and how he says it. It's unbelievable, and we're definitely lucky to have him.
Well, it sounds like he's a big character, but also a solid character to have in the room in terms of the situation for him through this Stanley Cup postseason as well. What do you think the biggest strength is of the Golden Knights this year going into the final?
How deep we are. I think we take a lot of pride to produce offense all around the lineup and play well defensively. And honestly, we know we can play four lines every night and keep it rolling and have success, and it's all about just getting through our game plan.
Well, you certainly are having a lot of success of late, finding the back of the net, seemingly at ease. When your game is going, what is it that's working well for you?
Just trying to do my job, work hard, make it easier for my teammates out there, and when Jack has the puck, just trying to get open. And honestly, it's been a good run so far. But I mean, they feel good, we feel good, and should be a good battle.
It's been a bit of a coming out party for Jack Eichel, just in terms of his defensive game. What has surprised you most or impressed you most about his game that maybe you didn't know before he arrived in Vegas?
Yeah, his defensive side. I mean, you always see him in those highlights and stuff, but I mean, the way he defends in our D zone and everywhere along the edge, the way he battles also and competing in the corner, it's quite remarkable that a high-skilled player plays like that too. So we're lucky to have him on our side, and it's fun to be watching him.
I talked to Ivan earlier and asked him about what the line is like on the bench, like talkative, iPads, what's going on, and he said, honestly, I sit there and do nothing. Is that true or false?
That's completely true. You know what to get from Ivan every game. He works hard, and he's physical and makes all the right little plays out there, and I do most of the talking with Jack, and Ivan is just, he compliments us well.
He did say that you are the iPad guy of the group.
Yeah, a little bit. I like to check it out if I can do a better play out there sometimes.
All right. Well, obviously, I know you've been asked this a lot, and you've been in a cup final before, but why do you think you're more ready for it this time around as a group?
Oh, I think it's the belief in my team that I have. Not that I didn't believe back then, but I mean now I feel like we're more complete. We're the best team that we've had in the past 6 years, and we've worked hard to be here, and everybody's looking good. And I mean, we're a confident group, and we know that if we play our game, we'll be able to have success.
This will be my last one for you. You got the Florida Panthers on the other side. Obviously, anytime two teams get to the Cup Final, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves. A lot of talk about their goalie, though, and the hot streak that he's on. What's it going to take to kind of get him off his game?
Yeah, I mean, to make it at that time of the year, play in June, I think you need a hot goalie. So we have one, they have one, and honestly, it's all about capitalizing on their chances that we have, because they don't necessarily come often in the playoffs. So it's about being opportunistic and take a lot of pride to finish the job.
All right, well, thank you for this, and best of luck here.
Thank you.